My sister-in-law posted protecting our family values after humiliating my daughter. I liked it and added, from Bullies too. My sister-in-law posted, protecting our family values and traditions too hard, some things are sacred, after publicly humiliating my 12-year-old daughter at a family gathering. I liked the post and commented, from Bullies too flexed biceps. 2 weeks later, she watched her own daughter get expelled while mine received a scholarship. Her panicked call that night revealed everything she'd been hiding. I, 34F, never imagined I'd be writing this story, but the events of the past month have completely changed our family dynamics forever. Still processing everything, but I need to get this out. So here's the setup. My husband Mark, 36M, has a sister Karen, 38F. Yes, her actual name is Karen. And yes, she lives up to every stereotype. She's married to Brad, 40M. And they have a daughter Brittany, 13F. We all live in the same town, kids go to the same school, the whole tight-knit family thing. My daughter Lily, 12F, is what you'd call academically gifted. Straight A's, loves reading, writes poetry, plays violin. She's also quiet, a bit awkward socially, prefers books to parties. Classic introvert. Karen's daughter Brittany is the opposite, popular, cheerleader, very social, average grades but lots of friends. The family dynamics had always been tense. Karen constantly made little comments about Lily being too serious or missing out on being a normal kid. I bit my tongue because family harmony and all that. Mark usually stayed neutral, which frustrated me, but I didn't want to cause drama. Everything came to a head at my mother-in-law's 65th birthday party last month. Big family gathering, about 30 people, extended family friends. Everyone was there. My mother-in-law, bless her heart, decided to do a little speech about each grandchild. When she got to Lily, she mentioned how proud she was of Lily's grades and that she just won the regional writing competition for her age group. The prize was a $500 scholarship and her story would be published in the local paper. I was beaming with pride. That's when Karen decided to chime in. Loudly. Well, that's nice, she said with this fake smile. But what about social skills? I mean, winning writing contests is great, but Brittany was just elected class president. That takes real leadership and popularity. Some kids are just naturally gifted with people skills. The room got awkward. I could see Lily's face turning red. But Karen wasn't done. You know, I worry about Lily sometimes. She's always got her nose in a book. When I was her age, I was dating, going to parties, actually living life. Maybe she needs to get out more? Make some real friends instead of imaginary ones in books. I felt my blood pressure spike, but before I could respond, she kept going. I mean, look at her outfit today. Lily was wearing a simple sundress with a cardigan and flats. Age-appropriate, modest, cute. So, bookish. Brittany could give her some style tips. Right, Britt? Brittany giggled and said, yeah, maybe some makeup too. And contacts instead of those huge glasses. The entire room was staring. My 12-year-old daughter was being publicly humiliated by her own family. Lily's eyes filled with tears, and she ran to the bathroom. I followed her, found her sobbing in a stall. Mommy, am I weird? Is something wrong with me? My heart shattered. I held her and told her she was perfect exactly as she was. That being smart and loving books was a gift, not a flaw. That some people tear others down because they feel insecure about themselves. When we came back out, the party was winding down. Karen was posting selfies with Brittany, all smiles like nothing happened. Mark finally grew a spine and told her that was inappropriate, but she just shrugged it off as family honesty. The drive home was quiet. Lily asked if she could skip the next family gathering. I told her we'd figure it out. That night, Karen posted on Facebook, protecting our family values and traditions too hard, some things are sacred. Teaching our children what really matters in life, relationships, social skills, being well-rounded. Academic achievements are nice, but character is everything. The comments were exactly what you'd expect from her echo chamber. So true. Balance is key. Some parents push academics too hard. I stared at that post for a full 10 minutes. Then I liked it and commented, from Bullies to flexed biceps. The silence was immediate. She deleted my comment within minutes, but several family members had seen it. My phone started buzzing with texts. Mark's mom called me. What happened at the party? Karen seems upset about something you posted. I told her everything. There was a long pause. Then, oh honey, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize how harsh that sounded. I was in the kitchen when it happened. Turns out, other family members had noticed too but weren't sure if they should say anything. Once I opened the door, they started sharing their own observations about Karen's behavior toward Lily over the years. The real turning point came 2 weeks later. Date 1. So remember how Karen was going on about social skills and popularity being more important than academics? Well, karma has a sense of humor. Yesterday, I got a call from Lily's school. She'd been selected for a prestigious summer academic program at the state university. Full scholarship, they only take 20 kids from the entire state. The program focuses on creative writing and literature, with mentorship from published authors. I was over the moon. Lily was ecstatic. We celebrated with her favorite dinner and called my parents to share the news. Meanwhile, I heard through the family grapevine that Brittany had been having some issues at school. Nothing serious, just typical teenage drama. But Karen had been stressed about it. Then today happened. I'm at work when my phone rings. School number. My stomach drops because you always assume the worst. Mrs. Johnson? This is Principal Martinez. I'm calling about the incident involving Brittany Davis. I understand she's your niece. Incident? I had no idea what she was talking about. Turns out, Brittany and her friend group had been running a pretty nasty cyberbullying campaign against several younger kids, including some of Lily's friends. Screenshots, fake accounts, the whole 9 yards. The school had been investigating for weeks. But here's the kicker. They also found evidence that Brittany had been specifically targeting Lily online, creating fake accounts to leave mean comments on her writing posts, spreading rumors about her being weird and friendless. The principal was calling me because my name came up as an emergency contact for Lily, and they wanted to make sure I was aware of the situation before they contacted other parents. I was speechless. This had been going on for months, and Lily never said anything. She'd been dealing with cyberbullying from her own cousin in silence. When I got home, I sat down with Lily and gently asked if she'd been having problems with anyone online. She broke down and showed me everything. The fake accounts, the cruel comments, the group chats where Brittany and her friends mocked her writing and appearance. I didn't want to cause family drama, she sobbed. I thought if I ignored it, it would stop. My heart broke all over again. My daughter had been protecting the family from the truth about her cousin's cruelty. I called Mark immediately. He was horrified. We agreed to handle this as a united front. But before I could call Karen, she called me. Did you know about this ridiculous accusation against Brittany? The school is trying to say she was cyberbullying, which is absolutely insane. Brittany doesn't have a mean bone in her body. I took a deep breath. Karen, I've seen the evidence. Screenshots don't lie. Evidence? What evidence? This is probably just Lily trying to get attention because she's jealous of Brittany's popularity. Karen, stop. The school has months of documented harassment. Your daughter has been tormenting mine online, and you're trying to blame the victim. Victim? Please. If Lily wasn't so weird and antisocial, maybe kids wouldn't pick on her. This is what happens when you don't teach your child how to fit in. I hung up. I was done. Update 2. The aftermath has been swift and brutal, but honestly, I'm here for all of it. The school board reviewed Brittany's case yesterday. She's been expelled for the remainder of the school year. The cyberbullying was so extensive and documented that they had no choice. She'll have to finish 8th grade through homeschooling and reapply to high school next year. Karen is absolutely losing her mind. She's been calling family members, trying to get them to pressure the school to reverse the decision. She's claiming this is all a misunderstanding, that Brittany was just joking around, and kids these days are too sensitive. The family isn't buying it. Mark's mom called yesterday with a full apology and asked if she could take Lily out for a special grandmother-granddaughter day to celebrate her scholarship. She also mentioned that she'd seen some of Brittany's posts herself and was disappointed in how Karen had been raising her daughter. Mark's dad was more direct. He called Karen and told her that her behavior at the birthday party was inexcusable and that she owed Lily an apology. Karen's response was to double down and claim everyone was ganging up on her family. But the real tea came yesterday evening. I was making dinner when my phone rang. Unknown number, but something made me answer it. Hello. Sobbing. Hysterical crying. Please don't let them ruin her future. I know she messed up, but she's just a kid. Karen. Calling from a different number because I'd blocked her main one. Karen, what do you want? The expulsion. It's going to be on her permanent record. She won't get into the good high schools. Her whole future is ruined over some stupid online drama. I stayed silent. Please, you have to talk to the school. Tell them it was just kids being kids. Lily's fine, right? She got that scholarship thing, so obviously she's not really affected by this. The audacity was breathtaking. Karen, your daughter spent months systematically terrorizing mine. Lily didn't tell anyone because she was trying to protect you from consequences. And you want me to help cover it up? It wasn't that bad. Kids say mean things online all the time. She created fake accounts specifically to torment my daughter. She organized group harassment campaigns. She mocked her appearance, her writing, her personality. For months, Karen. This wasn't just kids being kids. More crying. Then, what about family? What about loyalty? What about it? Where was your loyalty when you were humiliating Lily at the birthday party? Where was your concern for family when your daughter was bullying her cousin? Silence. Then she played her final card. Fine. You want to destroy my daughter's life? Go ahead. But don't expect us at family gatherings anymore. You've made your choice. Karen, I said calmly. That's not a threat. That's a gift. I hung up. Update 3 final. It's been 2 weeks since the phone call, and the family dynamics have completely shifted. Karen and Brad have indeed stopped coming to family events, which honestly has made them so much more enjoyable. The scholarship program starts next month, and Lily is beyond excited. Her confidence has completely returned now that the online harassment has stopped. She's even made a few new friends at school. Turns out when you're not being constantly undermined, it's easier to socialize. But the real vindication came yesterday. I was scrolling Facebook when I saw Karen had posted again. Sometimes you find out who your real family is during hard times. Grateful for the people who stand by us no matter what. Family should lift each other up, not tear each other down. Broken heart. The comments were interesting. Turns out, once people learned the full story, Karen's support network evaporated pretty quickly. Several family friends had commented things like, actions have consequences, and maybe focus on teaching kindness instead of blame. I liked the post and commented, completely agree. Children learn what they live. So grateful my daughter is learning to stand up for herself and others. Flexed biceps. This time she didn't delete my comment. Maybe she's finally learning. The best part? Lily saw the post and my comment. She grinned and said, Mom, you're savage. Then she hugged me and whispered, thank you for protecting me. That's when I knew I'd done everything right. Mark's been amazing through all of this. He finally found his voice and has been setting boundaries with his sister. His parents have been incredibly supportive and have made it clear that Karen's behavior was unacceptable. As for Brittany, I genuinely hope she learns from this. She's 13. There's still time for her to develop empathy and kindness. But that's on Karen and Brad to teach her, not on my daughter to endure. The family gatherings are smaller now, but they're filled with people who actually care about each other's well-being, not just maintaining appearances. Lily laughs more, participates more, and isn't constantly looking over her shoulder waiting for the next cutting comment. To any parents reading this, trust your instincts. If someone is consistently making your child feel small, speak up. Family or not, your job is to protect your kid, not keep the peace with bullies. And Karen, if you're reading this, because I know you probably are, family isn't about blood. It's about love, support, and lifting each other up. Maybe work on that with your own daughter instead of trying to tear down someone else's. Lily starts her scholarship program in 3 weeks. She's writing a new story about a girl who learns to find her voice and stand up to bullies. I can't wait to read it. Edit. For those asking about Brittany's future, yes, I do hope she learns from this and becomes a better person. She's still a kid, and kids can change. But my priority will always be protecting my own daughter from harm, regardless of who's causing it. Final edit. Karen found this post somehow, probably through family members sharing it, got a long text about public humiliation and destroying her family's reputation. My response was simple. The truth isn't humiliation, it's accountability. She's threatening to tell her side of the story. But honestly, go ahead. Screenshots don't lie, school records don't lie, and everyone who witnessed the birthday party incident already knows exactly who she is. Living authentically really is the best revenge. That and watching your daughter thrive when she's finally free from toxic people.
Please subscribe to our channel and tell us in comments from where are you watching this video.